Enough for yourself. Sometimes violence is the answer. Might have to pull a Will Smith every now and then. Might have to pull one, you know what I'm saying? To my YouTube channel, it's your girl Keia, aka Is It Okay If I Call You My Prada Babe? The Prada Babe, back with another freaking video, period. I'm so excited to talk about this person that I'm going to talk about because they have had a major impact on my life. So this is a part of another YouTube series that I have called Droppin Gems, meaning I'm gonna share life lessons that I've learned from certain role models in my life, whether they be a part of my family, whether they be a friend or a celebrity, somebody that I refer to as a role model and someone who has inspired me. So that's basically what this series is all about. And in this series, ooh, child, we're gonna be talking about nobody other than Nipsey Hussle. This year marked 3 years since we lost Nipsey Hussle. And for those that don't know, Nipsey Hussle is a rapper. He was an entrepreneur, and he was just a legend all around, a mogul, self-made, one of the brightest celebrities that I believe, whether or not you encountered him in person or through his music and just through his interviews, his words, everything that he left behind, it was so powerful. And he was just this person that I viewed from afar. Never met him in person, but I always screamed his music, and he always kept me motivated. He was just this light in a dark world. I believe it's so rare to find a person like that through, the celebrity world. And Nipsey was just one of those special lights. And I want to share some of the things that I've learned from him, from his life, from his perspectives, from his music, and even in death. The first one is knowing that nobody can control your path except for you and God. He had this quote. He said, nobody can control my path or steer my path or stop me but me and God. You should believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, your visions, and also know who you are as a person, that everything that is meant for you will always be for you. Won't never be steered nowhere else. No one can. And he had this other quote that whatever God put in you, no man can take. So if you got your eye on this certain goal and you know that God put it in you to birth this goal, take it further and far as you can go. Like Biggie said, the sky's the limit. You have no limit. And knowing that nobody can control you or your path, you will realize and not take things so personal, what people do, and learn how to maintain your own energy instead of moving on everybody else's terms. When you look in that mirror and you say, I know who I am, I know what I came here to do, I know I got something beautiful to contribute to this world, you at your prime, you at your peak. And the only thing, when you've been down, only thing you can do is go up. And knowing that nobody can control what you do, everything outside of you is nothing. But everything in you is everything. Your peace is everything. Your mindset is everything. Your dreams, your goals, everything. Whatever God gives you, nobody can take. stand on that. I know sometimes people like to humble people, but when you know that, stand in it. You don't even have to say nothing when you walk in the room. Your energy speaks for you. Oh, they know who they are. Knowing that nobody can control you or your path. Do what makes you happy. As long as you're not harming anyone in any type of way, live your life according to your own terms. That's the first thing. Everything that's in your control, your moves, everything, your peace of mind, your thoughts, your feelings, it's all yours. Whatever you place your energy towards, that's what will grow. And if you continue to place your energy on yourself, you're going to be unstoppable. The second thing is knowing that not everyone is aligned with you and not everyone can go. Is knowing that not everyone is aligned with you and not everyone can go where God or the universe, whatever you want to refer to, is taking you. This lesson has been one of the most powerful ones that I'm trying to master to the core. Nipsey, in his music, in one of his songs on Victory Lap, it was called Victory Lap, he said this line that I remember every single day when it comes down to dealing with people that are not aligned on your path. And he said, circle got smaller, everybody can't go. And when you realize that, you learn again not to take things that people do so personally. I'm gonna drop another germ, but it's not from Nipsey. It's from this book that I'm currently reading, and it's called Forgiving What You Can't Forget. Something like that. I'll drop it in the link down below. She said, whatever you place, whenever you feel a loss, whatever you place in God's hands is never a loss. And God removing something out of your life, what you really, really wanted, he'll say 3 things. He'll say, not right now, yes, or I got something better. He never not says no. God never says no. When you think about that in terms of him removing people, you don't always have to look at them as if they're the villain. When you start changing your mindset, and like that line says, knowing that everybody cannot go where God is taking you, you will realize that, you know what, they're just making room for the people that are actually supposed to be here. And I'm telling you, that is one of the most powerful realizations you can ever have. And you can say to a person, even if they hurt you down to your core, if you stand in and know what you bring to the table, knowing that you can build a table by yourself, I sat y'all down to eat with me. I want you to eat, but you got to get up for this table because you're not valuing what's at this table. So let them get up, walk, let God remove them. He'll place some people at your table that will feast with you. People that's going to have good conversation, toast, cheers. And when you know that everybody cannot go wherever you want to, and when you start to look at people for who they really are, you will thank them for leaving. You will thank God for leaving, because if you get up here to, where you want to be, to your highest self, where you feeling good, you're successful, achieving the many goals that you set and been working so hard to get, that you struggle, and you get to a point where you're at a celebration, people like to feed off that. I keep reminding myself of this when it comes down to people too. Whenever I'm at a point where I'm working hard, trying to work on myself, trying to unpack trauma, and it's getting hard, and I say, some people, they will not be there with you when you're struggling, but they like to come when you celebrate, when you partying. They like to be there for the party. Oh, they there for the good times, but honey, they don't want to confront all these elephants in the room. They're gone. So that's how you have to use your discernment with people. When God removes people from your life, it's for your protection. You may not see it now, but you will eventually. Everybody cannot go wherever God is taking you, because some people gonna feed off that, and you don't want no greedy people around you. You want people that's gonna support you at your lowest, be there and help you when you're at your lowest, and celebrate with you when you're at your highest. That is a powerful lesson. Learn how to let people go. Let them be who they are. You don't have to participate in it. You don't have to look at them as a villain. But know that people, your soul tribe is out there, and they're going to align with you in the future. God has some people waiting to love you, waiting to see you. So don't let a person, make you feel like, you're not good enough, and being vulnerable is such a curse. You have not wasted time. Even if you feel like you wasted time, honey, if them folks that value your energy, guess what? It's on them. Let God deal with those people and go further. Keep going further. Know that you got people that's waiting on you to cross your path, and they're going to be here for a lifetime. And I'd rather have a person that's here for all 4 seasons than to have a person that's here for 1 season and like leaves on a tree, falling off a tree. I want some roots in my life. I need some roots. I don't need no branches. I don't need no leaves. I need some roots. People that support me and lift me up. You can't have people that's like leaves in your life. Oh, one day they here, next day they gone, next thing they back here. No. Set your boundaries. Let them know, I know who I am. And if you don't like it, you can kick on. The third lesson is pertaining to the last lesson: staying solid, maintaining your energy, and knowing your worth. This has been a long time coming for me, staying solid. And it goes with the next lesson too. It ties in with each other. The matching energy thing. There has been many times in my life where I have matched people's energy. And when I tell you from my experience, it sucks. It drained me so much trying to keep up and do what a person did to me, knowing that they don't care. So the best bet is for you to stay solid and stay in your true nature. Meaning, if you're a person that has a big heart and you're a person, a good person and a genuine person to everybody, not meaning you're perfect and you get everything right. Sometimes good people, we do hurt people. But if you know that you're not evil and malicious, then know that you will be rewarded for that. And don't ever keep your eye on what another person is doing or what they're not doing. I learned that just recently, last night. Don't worry about what people are doing. Mind your business. And learn how to step back and let God do his job. Let your ancestors do their job when it comes down to serving justice. But you learn that the way that you treat people, it does matter. So you stay solid. You stay 10 toes. Stay true to yourself. Do not change who you are just because people in this world, they don't know themselves. And like a quote says, people can only meet you as far as they meet themselves. So you don't want people that's meeting you halfway. You don't want people that want you to come down off of your throne, off of your pedestal, or out of your castle to come down to a little wood house made of sticks. Something that can be easily blown off. Stand 10 toes down and know that who you are, people are gonna love that. It's people out there that are going to love that. And do not match energy, because karma does not miss a beat. And I understand from a certain point of view where people want to see karma work her thing out. And sometimes we be like, if we don't see it publicly, we thinking that, oh, she not gonna do what she said she gonna do. God is not a do nothing God. He gonna do exactly what he said he was gonna do. Like he said in his word, vengeance is mine. It ain't nothing, I'm telling you. It's a power in that, not doing something. And also, do not wish on nobody's downfall. I know people can be cruel. I know they can be malicious. I know they can be evil. But pray for them. I know it's going to be hard because, ooh, I just got chills. Because I'm telling you, last year, I was straight up telling God I hated people. So now, those same people that I said I was hating, I'm praying for them. So, and you see this glow on my face, it feels so good. Even on the nights where I don't want to pray. And there has been nights recently where I did not want to pray for those people, because I'm like, what's the use? What good is it doing me? It's getting all that hatred, all that anger, and all that pain, all while, doing this emotional work, trying to get to the root of the pain. Me praying for people that have done me wrong and not matching their energy and treating them the way they treat me, and saying, well, bump you, I hope you die. I don't care about you no more. I don't care. Instead of having that attitude, I'm like, well, just sit here on my throne. You don't know who you are. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Go do your work. And if you don't want to do it, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I wipe my hands with the situation and I'm moving on. And trust me, it's going to be the hardest thing ever, because some folks really be trying me. Oh, they be trying you. But you got to know when and when not to give your energy. But when it comes time, like Nipsey said, you stay solid. Don't be afraid to set them boundaries and stand up for yourself. Sometimes violence is the answer. Might have to pull a Will Smith every now and then. Might have to pull one, you know what I'm saying? You might have to pull one, but that's okay. Then you get back on your throne, like I said. But most of the time, when you have your peace and know who you are, and you stand solid and knowing that my energy is powerful. Every time I get up, the ground shake. And know who you are, and you standing, and you don't even gotta say nothing when you walk in the room. Your spirit gonna speak for you. And those are some powerful people. When they spirit speak for them before they walk in the room, when they walking in the room, when they pass a person, when they come outside, when they wake up, you powerful. You need to realize your power and stand in that. Y'all are some powerful beings. Everyone is a powerful being. Stand in that and stop worrying about what other people are doing. If they not doing their inner work, okay. Don't be a savior, because you can't save them. The only person that can save them is God. I don't even think therapy can save some of these folks out here. God himself gonna have to come down and do all that repairing and stitching, because some folks need help. But for you, don't change who you are just because a person don't value it, just because they won't let you sit at their table, just because you got that rejection, just because you didn't get the job. It's for your protection. And you're going to get blessed with something bigger, someone bigger and better. And also know that while staying solid, you're not replaceable. You're one of a kind. You're unique in your own ways, and stand in that. Everything that you don't love about yourself, and you may not love everything. You may not ever love everything about you, but learn to accept those parts of you. Know that you are beautiful, a beautiful divine being. That's a light of God. You're an embodiment of who God is. He handmade you. And he values us humans more than the birds, more than the trees. The man know how many hairs we got on our head. Do you know how powerful and how loved and how unique and divine we are? For someone to know how many hairs we got on our head, man, keep being silent. Maintain your energy, your goddess, divine feminine, divine masculine, whatever you want to call it. Balance it out and stand in who you are. Last lesson of this video from Nipsey, and hopefully I won't get emotional. When Nipsey passed away, it was so unexpected. I mean, I was in total shock. Still to this day, that day doesn't feel real, knowing that we lost somebody like that in a culture. And his death showed me so much and how short life is. And at the time, I was 16, going on 17. It was 2019 when Nipsey passed away. And I felt like that was a wake-up call for me to, first of all, let go of some of the things that I was holding on to and learn how to believe in myself, put all my energy back into myself, and to know that live life like it's your last day. Do everything. Believe in yourself. Be confident in yourself. Don't let none of this stuff that you've been through stop you from being who you are and for being at your highest and for loving yourself and all of your beauty. Life is short. It's so short and fragile, and we have to learn how to cherish ours, because we never know when it's our last day, and you need to live it like it's your last day. Nipsey, he did so much in his 33 years of living. The person that he was so beautiful inside and out, and I just think that everyone should not strive to be just like him. Strive to have that light, to be a light in this world. We need more of that during this time. It's dark. So many things are going on. So many people are losing their loved ones. So many things, so many conversations, difficult conversations are happening. You need to be a light for yourself and for others, and to know that you're not alone, and to always be mindful of where your mind and energy goes. You never know who needs you. And a lot of us, like me, we needed Nipsey. And I'm so grateful to have been a fan of his, and the marathon will continue. And another thing I learned from him after death is to know that moving at your own pace is everything. I know social media tries to make everybody seem like they should be having a timeline for when things happen in their life, and trust me, I am a victim of it too. But I'm learning each day, and it's so hard to get out of that mindset that everything is in divine timing. And like he always said, life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And when you get to the end of your life and you notice that you're finna transition, I think most of us would like to be proud of what we contribute to this world. And I think that's what Nipsey life was all about, contributing something beautiful to this world. And when God said that it was done, he took him home and took him underneath his wing, and now he's just watching what his impact has done. And I'm pretty sure he's very, very proud in that piece. And that's all I have. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to my video. And Nip, we love you. We'll forever be missing you. And always remember, the marathon continues.